Hello, welcome to the first round. We are gonna keep this, although it does seem like a greedy keep because of the colors and not, lacking mana because we have no mana acceleration in our hands for some reason. We do have Survival of the Fittest to help us with that. So we can play turn 2 Survival, then discard something like Siege Gang Commander if we want to, and be getting something like Llanowar else or whatever else we want. Let's just hope this guy doesn't have Force Spike. And even if he does, like, we now have Survival. We now have Eternal Witness to get it back. So he lets that resolve. I think we get Lotus Cobra then, right? Although Lotus Cobra only works if we do have more lands. Guy has a Signet. That's really nice of you. There's a Better Skull. So I don't play Rofellas. So let's first discard like Siege Gang Commander. We can get Sakura, I guess. We can get Sakura, but we can do that next turn with Lotus Cobra. So I think Lotus Cobra is better. Lotus Cobra, then if we draw land, we can get Predator. Sure. So the guy probably thinks we're mono green now, although he does. Nah, he saw us discard Siege Gang Commander. There's no way he thought we were mono green. So what do we discard then? Go for throat, sure, bro. I guess that's okay on his end, or he perceives it as okay. I guess Arbor Elf, and then Arbor Elf is so crap though. We can discard Arbor Elf, get Sakura, sack Sakura, get an island. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. So the only downside is that I have to sacrifice Sakura, of course. the only other question is, do I get an island or a mountain? It's more likely to be drawing an island, right? 5 mana. Nah, I messed that up. Bribery, sure. That's why I didn't wheel, huh? So he's gonna get Meloku. That's what I would get out of my deck. Like, my deck isn't that top heavy. I don't play Channel into Eldrazi, so that's not really beneficial for him. So I think the better card to pick is Meloku. Like, I discarded Siege Gang Commander. There's also Reclamation. Nah, Trigon Predator. There's Trigon Predator. We kill the Survival. He knows about the Kiki Jiki now. He knows that I play 3 colors. Maybe playing 3 colors is just a bit too greedy. Although I think cutting down to 2 colors isn't that great either. I think we want to be greedy here. Just a bit unlucky, you know. That, although unlucky. Yeah, he did go for the Predator. Which I understand, but I don't think it's that great on his end. So we can play this, get back Sakura, or play this, get back Arbor Elf, play Arbor Elf. Or we can tap this down, hope to draw land, play Meloku. I think we play Witness and get Arbor Elf, right? Or we can play Master the Wild Hunt. The guy has 4 cards. He does play Spot Removal. He's gonna kill Survival of the Fittest, which is okay because we can get it back with Witness. Master of the Wild Hunt. We can also Deceiver Exorc this and then sacrifice this to get something. Now I think Master of the Wild Hunt is better. He does give us a window here to play through counter. Like if he has counter, I'm not sure about that. I'm still not sure about picking Predator over Moloko. Yes, it does kill the survival, but is really that necessary? Like, it doesn't seem that if he applied more pressure with Moloko that it would be able to stabilize on time with survival. Although it doesn't know that, but it had like full information outside of 4 cards. And Master of the Wild Hunt is just a really good card, by the way. So I can't really cast Batterskull, that's for sure. And again with the Signet issue, huh? I don't know why they didn't program it in another way. Though I do guess it is a mana ability, so I don't know. I guess it was harder to program around it than just say to your players, well, play correctly with it. Plus, you know, this way it's a bit easier to manipulate. Yeah, there goes Batterskull. It's a bit easier to manipulate how you wanna play with it, or which mana you want to tap. Like if you just tap 4 and then click Azorius Signet and it just picks a random mana, I think a lot of people would get frustrated compared to, you know, forcing you to click it and then click the mana you want to use in it. So I think the way it actually works at this moment isn't that bad. Okay. So the rest took Batterskull. Again, I do have Eternal Witness. Time Vault. Interesting. I just hope the guy doesn't play Voltaiki, huh? Okay, so that's a good one. We play it, we keep it in the wolf. And then kill this. Draw 2, play mountain. And I guess we pass the turn. There is something to say about re-equipping this, but I think I want to keep open the Deceiver Exarch here. Oh, why is there a stop on a cleanup? Oh, he can skip his next turn. Yeah, okay. So I do have to be scared about Voltaiki Time Vault combo. Can I interrupt that? That's a good question. Untap target artifacts. So he gets an extra turn. He keeps on untapping it. I Deceiver Exarch in response. Is there a spot where I can Deceiver Exarch in response? No. So the guy has infinite turns here. Got it. Reclamation Sage comes in. I guess Stunted Growth comes in. Sword by Converted Mana Cost. Opposition seems okay. Siege Gang Commander doesn't seem that necessary. Maybe we just cut the red here. Like I think we have to be the aggressor here and just cut the red. In which case we want to add more blue. So these are 5 lands. We only need 4 lands. What the hell? I think that's a bit too much blue. Now we do need an extra island because we are gonna cut the steam vents as well. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have plenty of blue now. Still a card short, which will be Nature's Claim. So, do you want any of the artifacts? Nope. Submit and we'll see. Obviously want to play first. Yeah, let's mulligan. This is already better, so let's keep this. Play this. Then the question becomes, do we play Dragon Predator versus Courser? I think we play Courser just to hit more lands, and then play the Predator. It's also very likely the guy has Go for Threat again, so might as well cast the Courser here. We see that we are gonna get an island, so that's okay. If he had the res, he would have cast it here, right? The only problem now is if he had like Time Vault and it just runs it out here, and then next turn has Voltaiki, he just has it naturally in his hand. Vampiric Tutor, yeah. Maybe I should have gone Trigon. You can see what your opponent gets, but you can have an idea. So there's Time Vault. Let's just hope he doesn't have the Voltaic in hand. He probably does. And Trigon is gonna be too late, so. I mean, he has to Vampiric Tutor for Time Vault for a reason, right? Because he has to have it here. Frantic Search. Nah, he's digging for it, nice. Just hope it's not in his top 2 cards. I mean, if he gets Go for Throat, he could still kill this. So he has more options. He probably also plays Imperial Seal then. And just goes for this combo all the time. Which obviously is an insane combo. Like if he had it, would you really think that long about what to do? What? What? Okay then. Okay then. Yes. Do want to play Master the Wild Hunt. He's at 10, so he takes 5, 8. Yeah, let's just play it. I don't think it's needed here. Let's just pass the turn. I think he forgot to untap his lands. Trinket Mage, get for Daiki. So yeah, he's definitely on this combo. So want to keep that in mind. He got Senses Divine top, which he can obviously play, but then he has to spin it immediately, so it's a wasted mana. So it's not something you should do. Let's play in land. Yes. Let's attack first. Don't really want to sacrifice land anywhere else. So it goes down to 6. The question is, do I run Kiora or Mystic? I think Master of the Wild Hunt is better than the Kiora. It seems weird, but it just is. And then the Elvish Mystic as well. Seems very unlikely my opponent has Damnation, although it's probable. But now we present lethal next turn. Even if he blocks this, he dies. We're not really gonna have 7 cards in our hand, are we? Even if he has Bribery, he can, yeah, okay. So him missing there basically sucked for him. I think we want like Memory Lapse now. It does give us a turn. Or it stalls. Probably like Memory Lapse over the Seaver Exarch. Thirst of Knowledge doesn't seem to be that great, although it does take me to Nature's Claim. Nah, submit. I was scared my opponent had the combo there, but it didn't. Again, no interruption. We only do something by turn 5. I think we have to mulligan this against his deck. We definitely have to mulligan this. We'll keep this just because we have the Skull Clamp. So during his end, we'll play a Mystic and pass turn. Then play Clamp. Nah, I don't think. Oh, we can play Cobra. Play Breeding Pool. Yes. Okay. Yes. Get like this, play Clamp. If he has a counter for this, he has to counter this. He probably has Go for Throat here, but that's fine. Pretty good draw. The main reason what we want to draw is basically lands, because with Cobra we can just play it and then run out opposition. Okay. Yes. Get like green and play opposition. I do understand that my opponent could definitely have the counter here. So undo. Tap actually for the correct mana. And then put a stop on our opponent's upkeep. Assuming he doesn't counter this, because it's very likely he has a counter. Can't see what my opponent kept. That he doesn't have an answer to things. Would be a pretty weird to keep. So go for throw in response, sure. That's a bit of a downer, because we do need to draw more lands now. Or, you know, just creatures. Jace, huh? Wow. Another hard card to beat. Opponent does have a strong deck. Apparently he was the one taking away all my blue, so yeah. Meloku is an okay draw. It works really great with Skullclamp and opposition. But we obviously need to draw lands first. The question is if we have an extra land to Nisa. Like Nisa on tap forests. Or make 4/4, he bounces it. First have to draw land, of course. Bribery again. Yeah, here comes Dragon Predator, and that's GG. Dragon Predator just wrecks me. There's no way I win against that. And that's why I play Dragon Predator, just because it wrecks decks like that. Like, if I can play it against my opponent in a similar situation, I want it, so it's the same reason I want it here. Would it have been better if I kept my first hand? I don't think so. Maybe I don't Skullclamp the Elvish Mystic, but I think I have to. Gets Witness for what? Bribery again? That seems like a weird play. Why wouldn't you not get Dragon Predator here? Oh, okay. Please fix my chat so I can actually read it, thank you. So he keeps it on top. So it is something he can deal with. It's search tomorrow. So we obviously cast this. Get like an island. And pass the turn. And then what? He just replays Bribery? Okay. So I guess he's digging for his combo now. He's not aware of Nisa, by the way. So he knows I play it, but I mean, plussing this just once randomly seems pretty weird. Though I guess he was tapped out and he was like, yeah, I don't really have an answer against anything, and that could be a reason. So he plays an island, attacks me, I guess. Like, if that was Predator and just takes care of the Skullclamp, just imagine that. If he doesn't play Bribery here, he has to have Trinket Mage. Okay, gets full Taiki, I guess. Yeah. Plays top, okay. You can draw 2 cards with full Taiki and top, by the way. It's an okay draw, I guess, because we can play Meloku. Hope it resolves. It does. And then we do have shenanigans now. Let's see what it does here. Vampiric Tutor is Empiric Tutor isn't that great. Because he has Voltaiki, he gets Time Vault. He plays boats, untaps it. We can never retap it, so it's concede. Well played.